Hey yo, it's me, the bad guy, Zeke 4-0, back with a short, sweet, and brief video. A lot of people have been doing pulls on the crowbars. I've seen and heard from viewers that the rates have still been crap. No one has yet to pull a honky tonk or events out of there without, without no issue. It isn't like someone straight up just did one pull and oh, there's honky tonk, and then they did another, there's Vince. Literally, there have been people who've done 100 plus crowbar pulls and haven't pulled Vince or honky tonk. Nothing but duplicates. But on the other side, we have the Ultimate Dynamic 9 loot where people have been pulling Honky Tonk Man and Vince and Vader and Dude Love, Doink, left and right. So my question is Champions going to improve the rates from here on out? Because seeing the rates that are coming out of the Dynamic 9 loot, that is what the rate should be all the way around right now. If 4 stars are the new meta, then that means that 3 stars need to be able to be popped and get and acquired easily now. It's the same with 2 star gold fuse ups. So literally 2 star gold should become the new 1 star, the 1 star golds to 2 star silvers. You know what I mean? And 3 stars need to start showing up like 2 star or like 2 star golds because inevitably if 4 stars are the new meta, that means it should be easier to acquire 2 star golds and 3 star the 3 star variants now. And that's just facts. But I also just need to know, like, how do you feel about it? Do you feel like this is going to be the drop rates from here on out? Did Scopely truly redeem themselves, or are they only doing this to make up for what happened with the crowbars? My personal suggestion is this: seeing the results are like night and day, maybe from here on out for month-long events, Scopely just runs the Ultimate Dynamic Loot Coin packs or something similar to that for future month-long events throughout the entire month. So everyone has an opportunity at it because the rates seem to be that good and they're all the champions that you need for that event. Like, Scopely should have just released the Ultimate 9 Dynamic Loot from the very start of this because people are pulling honky tonk events left and right now. But then you wanted us to grind out hours on end on these crowbars and we get absolutely nothing. Live and learn, Scopely. And that's the thing that us as players need to understand. Scopely holds the reins on this. Scopely holds the reins on this scenario. They choose what the rates are going to be. They choose who's going to be in the polls, etc. This is the time where they need to really try to make things right because they can lose a lot of players or they can gain a lot of players. But the only way they're going to know is if you, the player, the community, speak up and let them know. And one thing you need to start doing is being more respectful. I've heard of so many players getting banned from Twitter because they said that they were giving advice, and come to find out what they were saying was so ignorant and impish. I couldn't blame Scopely and Champions from blocking them. On the other hand, Scopely, you have to be open to constructive criticism. These people, if you have a mass of players telling you they're upset, you need to take that into consideration, especially if you just opened up a new market in Korea and Japan, man. You need to respect your community. You need to respect your players and treat them right. Because grinding out every single week, grinding out every single tour, every single day, you expect us to feud consecutive feuds. You expect us to do all these things. And the reality of it is, only a handful of us are going to be walking away with a 4 star. Even with Garrison, Lil C, and Big Papa Brian helping out with their situation, their contributions, there's only going to be a handful of players walking away with a 4 star. And if it's the top players that we already got a feeling are going to get them anyway, you already know it's going to take away from the game. You already know it's going to make the experience even more lackluster because now people who were already expected to get these guys are going to have them, and everyone else is just going to be like, well, we can't compete with that. So that's literally the suggestion right here, man. Run something like the Dynamic 9 loot throughout a month-long event, future month-long events. So that way everyone has the opportunity to get the required players, the required champions for this situation. And also for future note, the first time that you release 4 star champions in the game, I think you literally need to have that banner have nothing but either the featured 4 star and everybody else in there has to be a 3 star variant. Hands down. There's no point of having 2 stars in the debut of 4 star champions. The whole banner needs to be 3 stars so everyone can be like, okay, we're closer than what we were going to be. Look out for your team. Look out for your community. Respect your players. Respect the value that your players have in believing in your product, even though multiple times over people feel they're getting screwed. That is literally my only message to Scopely. Improve the drop rates on the free to play, or run like the coin loot, the ultimate coin loot, month long throughout future month long events, so that players know that you listen and know that you care about the future of the game as well as your players' well being. And players respect Scopely, respect champions and what they do. Call them out, but be very constructive with your criticism. Don't be ignorant and belligerent with your delivery. Just talk to them. Let them know I've played this game. I love wrestling. I love what you're doing with this situation. But can you please consider improving these rates so that we can walk away with these opportunities that you give us and be like, we didn't get screwed? Because that's the one thing no one likes, being said to be given an equal opportunity and then you don't feel equal at all. That's not right. And that's basically the video. Literally, that's basically legit. I feel that they need to start dropping 2-star golds and 3 stars more frequently. If 4 stars are going to be the new meta, then 3 stars do need to start popping up more. Again, like I've said before, change out the rotation in premium chips and mega superstars so we have better, useful champions in there all the time so people aren't losing out. People get tired of pulling the trash champions. And yes, every champion has its value and can be made into a monster, but not everyone has the mindset to go out and prove, hey, Mark Henry can be a god tier champion. No one ain't going to do all that. It's whatever the guys who make the tier list, whatever they say, and everyone applies that. No one even tries to be creative with their setups and stuff anymore. But you need to literally just broaden your horizons, understand your roster, if anything, and also understand the way this game goes. You always want to go for the 2-star variants that are like of high quality. You always want to go for your 3-star champions, especially now knowing 4 stars are here. But you also want to pull when you know that it is right. And you also want to understand that the game that you're playing respects you enough. The people that make the game that you're playing respect and value you enough that they're not going to Montreal screw job you out of pulls every single time. Because like I said, 60 plus free to play pulls is just as bad as doing a $200 30 pulls. That's literally what it is. It's like it's just as bad. The only difference is that the amount of time that you put into doing the free to play pulls compared to the money that's instantaneously dropped on a 30 pull. The only issue is that where's the payoff? Where is it? And we need that. We need that. And literally, if the drop rates go back down to crap after the Ultimate Dynamic 9 is gone, that is literally going to drive people away, y'all. Because literally, everyone's going to see through the smoke screen and be like, you only did that to make up for the crowbars. And that's going to rub people the wrong way. So let me know what you really think. But those are my questions. Are the rates going to improve on the free to play ones? Are the rates going to stay the same after the Dynamic 9 loop? Question of the day: are we possibly going to see these type of improved rates from here on out? And when 4 stars officially drop, will there be, like more 3 stars in the superstar pools so everyone can, have a fair round? Because even if you get a 3 star, the grind is still going to be there. You're still going to have to get the coins. You're still going to have to get the TP, etc. But at least you have a better chance knowing, hey, I got a champion that's going to have better health than what I was going to be dealing with. I'm going to be able to clear content easier. I'm going to be able to get through hell mode faster and sooner. So why not? So that's the video, y'all. Let me know what you think. I hope that y'all pulled some incredible fire out of the Ultimate 9 loot. But I feel now champions really put themselves at a crossroads to either do better or go back. And when you're making this kind of progress, opening up a new market, it's evolution. You want to move forward. And hopefully we move forward in the right way. But if not, it is what it is. I'm still going to be here to help you and walk you through it. So let's get to it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think needs to be done so champions can be better and improve from this situation. The bad guy reigns forever. Zeke 4-0, family first, royalty always, crowned era. Peace.